What's good, Honey Drip? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Aristotle Investments, R with the RAR, and we back with another episode of Market Talk. So y'all know what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this one play that has the potential to explode. That's right. I would say about 5 to 10x, depending on what contracts you get. But before I give you guys the game and the knowledge, make sure you guys do me one favor, and that's leave me a like and a comment. That's all I ask. We're going to hop right into it, folks. Let's get right into it. So, first of all, what company am I looking at? The company is called Merck. Now, what type of company is this? This is a pharmaceutical company. Let's look into it. So they are in the healthcare sector, drug manufacturer, and they operate as a healthcare company worldwide, operates through two segments, pharmaceutical and animal health. The company offers human health pharmaceuticals for various areas, including oncology, vaccines, hospital acute care, cardiovascular, all of that, right? So we're dealing with a pharmaceutical company, and let's go look at their financials real quick. So what do we see, folks? We see year-over-year revenue growth. That's a positive. Trailing 12 months needs to pick up a little bit, but year-over-year revenue growth. So that's a positive. We love to see that. And then we had a down year in 2023, picking back up in 2024, trailing 12 months. Should catch up. And all trailing 12 months is basically 12 months to 12 months. So from, if it is now June, from June to June, if that makes sense. TTM, all numbers are in thousands, so you got to add 3 zeros to every number you see. So this is not 63 million, this is 63 billion, all right? 64 billion, 60 billion, all right? So they just do that to make the chart, make this more readable, if that makes sense. So you got to add 3 zeros to every number you see, all right, folks? Now let's get right into it, to what I see. So first of all, we have Merck here, and we have what is called a falling wedge pattern. So let's see how long this thing took. We have, this is February, March, April, May. So it has the prerequisites of the length. Falling wedge patterns usually last about 3 to 6 months. So not only am I showing you guys fundamentals, which is this part, but we're also going to show you guys the technical side of everything. So the fundamentals look great. That's good news. And based on my readings, stock price are pretty much set to rise about I think 7% per year. So earnings are going to grow 7% per year. And, you know, I'm rocking with it. So that's neither here nor there. But let's talk about more. So we have a falling wedge pattern. What is a falling wedge pattern? A falling wedge pattern is this right here. See that? So basically what we want is a breakout, the break of resistance here. You see this? And we could look at more examples so you guys can kind of get what's going on right here. Falling wedge pattern. And that's very identical to what we see here. Okay. And even this part. See that? Falling wedge pattern. So we got us a great falling wedge pattern. We can see so many different examples of it right here. See that? So what we're looking for is that. We have it. We have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. So we have 2 touches, or 3 touches of resistance, 3 touches of support. Very good, right? Now, if it breaks this, let's make this lime green. Oh, I made the text. We got to make this part lime green. There we go. Boom. Green for a breakout. If it breaks here, this thing could go parabolic. Okay. So let's do some research on some falling wedge patterns from back in the day. All right. So SQ actually XYZ now. That's how you know I'm an OG trader. Let's go back in the day and see how powerful falling wedge patterns are. So this is back in 2018. I can show you guys a whole bunch of these, right? So boom, falling wedge right here. All right, let's look at the history of these things. We have a falling wedge pattern here, broke resistance. went parabolic, right? Let's look at ACB. So I have played all of these, by the way. Aroa Canopus during that same time period, around like the 2018 time period. Huge falling wedge pattern. All right. You guys can see it right here. Same thing. Okay. And then I caught another one, plug. And by the way, I do signal these in the chat. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Same thing. So sometimes they like to retest. They'll break out, retest support. And that was a time where I caught it. So from me, King BR. So I've been playing these for a while, folks, and signaling for a while. All right, let's see. This was a long time ago, right? See that? Plug, 26 call. Look, what did I say? Falling wedge pattern. And you'll see this exact one on our screen right here. See that? Sometimes they like to break and then retest and then go, correct? So as you can see right here, this was years ago, 2021, 4 years ago, I caught this pattern. Called plug, and we banked. I'm talking about banked, right? And I end up catching like 200% on this play, as you can see, 5K. And this was years ago, folks. It was 2021. So that's how long I've been signaling plays and calling stuff to the chat, correct? 200%. So that should just tell you how powerful these things are. So when I say this thing can 3x, 2x, 4x, that's what I mean. And they have a tendency to get here to the top, right? So if we look at Merck, and I can show you guys more examples, but if this thing correctly breaks out, it should come here to about 95, from 78 to 95. So I would recommend, you know, if it does break this green line, possibly 79.5 to be safe. Break 79.5. It should get to about $95, correct? And you should make 2, 3, 4x. You know, go about 3 months out on your contract, 2 months out on your contract, and you will serve to be great. Let's look at some more examples of a falling wedge pattern. So this should just tell you how long I've been doing this thing, man. I've been doing this thing for a while. Shout out to Netflix, by the way. Crazy. Crazy. All right, there we go. See that? So 2018, as you can see, was the time of a falling wedge. So I've been trading for a long time, as you can see. Like when I noticed that I had patterns drawn from a long time ago. So boom. Netflix, same thing. Parabolic, falling wedge. I could show you another one. See, one thing about falling wedges is they're like treasure tests, you know. IML, aluminum, something like that, around that 2018 time. Let's go all the way back and boom. See that? Another one. And look how crazy these breakouts be. This is why you don't want to miss these. Okay? So, you know, I'm going to be signaling this to my chat. I just really wanted to give you guys a play that could really explode. I really believe in this play. And if you like falling wedges and you learn something new, leave me a comment and everything. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll post a link in the description if you guys are interested. God bless all of you. And I'll see you guys for the next episode of Market Talk. Nothing really more to talk about. We got the falling wedge. And, you know, make sure you guys tap into the Discord. You're going to see some nice gains. You know, let's see what we had today. Oh, Robinhood. People posting their Robinhood screenshots. Reddit. Somebody got in Reddit today. Nice. Robinhood, same thing. Shares. ICLR, nice. People are just printing, folks. Let's see what this guy made 2100. 4K off Meta. Nice. That's dope. Look at that. This guy made a lot off Boulder. He made 9K off that. That's dope. That's dope. He made a lot. That was from the swing trade. And then look at this guy. 7K in the past week. So make sure you guys tap in. Them leaps. Look, he said them leaps be hitting. He up 18K from our leaps. All right. So all I got to do is go to the gains channel. You guys are going to see us work our magic. God bless you guys. Make sure you guys tap in. I'll post a link in the description. And if you guys really like these plays, tap in, folks. God bless.